language spoken in our household. I spoke only this, and fluently, till I was about 5. And that's when I started school, I started learning English. But if I didn't know that, if I didn't know about this history, and you were to ask me what's your first language, I think I would tell you it's English. Not just in the way that I talk now, but maybe even in the way that I think. You know, I feel like some of the understandings of the world I have are through a Western lens. And so I'm kind of interested in terms of what that means, that that isn't actually the case. And it's also interesting to me of how we come to our second language. So in terms of English, if say English is your second language or your third English, what are some of the different ways that you might take that language on or learn it? Shout some out. How do you come across language? Set your second language. Where do you? School?
Movies.
Cartoons, movies, social media, games, music. Great. So a lot of those things, I kind of feel like there's kind of a spectrum almost of the different ways we can come to language. On one side, there's things that are closer to recreation, or pleasure, or education, or for work maybe. And then on another side of the spectrum, it can be related to something that could be much more traumatic. Let's say the case of a refugee. So let's say if you're displaced somewhere and your learning of a language comes from a more traumatic place.